Hello guys, MGH here, good morning. This is the first time I've recorded a video in the morning for quite a long time actually. I normally do it around 1 or 2 or in the evening actually, so forgive me if my voice sounds a little bit like if you know what I mean. But anyway, to start off this episode of the transfer window, that's right, we're in the transfer window now. It's time to bring in some awesome players. The first thing I wanted to do was add some transfer funds. I wanted to go to my board and ask them for some more money, and as you can see here, I was a little bit... what's the word? I wasn't sure how much I wanted to ask for. I didn't know how much you could even ask for. So I started off with 20 million, and you're going to see how that goes down. That's probably not the best thing to do when you're asking your board for money. I was just clueless. I didn't know how much you could ask for. You know, what was a good price. But anyway, as you can see, I'm looking down my my list of shortlisted players that I want to bring to the club, and here I'm comparing Doumbia and Muriel. And two very, very similar players. You know, in terms of height, they're exactly the same. Both very quick. They've got the same traits. They've got the same specialities. But Doumbia is much, much cheaper. I actually inquire about him here, and you're going to see it really does help me make my decision later on down the line. I think I preferred to go for Doumbia, mainly because Muriel seems very good. He's a bit more expensive. But also Cal Freezy, a very well-known YouTuber, a good friend of mine, has Muriel in his career mode, and I didn't really want to make my my career mode a carbon copy almost, so I wanted to be a little bit different, and also I think Doumbia is probably a little bit better. He's already reaching that full potential of his because he's slightly older, and you can see I inquired a few other players there as well, and we went into my my club here, my club list, and I put Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain up for transfer list because obviously he didn't want to stay at the club for now. I also put up Bakary Sagna. I'm just putting loads of players up because at the moment I've actually got a full squad. I've got no room to bring in other players. So Frimpong wants to go out on loan as well for a season, so I decided to bung him up for loan. And Dinaris, his potential's like 69 or something crazy like that, absolutely rubbish. So I just said 69, didn't I? But anyway, we got the message back from the Arsenal board. Remember, I asked for 20 million and they said it's a bit excessive. So clearly I was far out. You know, I thought maybe after all the... oh yeah, you can see I'm getting certain prices for each player as well. I inquired about Asamoah, 17 million, that's quite a lot. And then 11 million for Doumbia. So yeah, 11 million. And look at his name, Slutsky. His name was Slutsky. I mean, come on. And we also get a transfer offer here for Chesney. It's 15 million to go to Porto. I was very tempted, but I thought, no, I like Chesney, and I don't want to lose that Arsenal feeling of the squad, you know? So I asked for 20 million, and now looking back, that was a bit crazy. So I decided to go back in here and ask for 12. And I thought because of all the transfers I've been making, and they kept quite a large percentage of it, they obviously didn't like it. I thought they would actually be okay to offer me at least 10. They came back and offered 2. 2.7. What the fuck can I do with 2.7 million? That is absolutely retarded. 2.7 million. That's it from Arsenal, you know? The club with loads of money in the bank. So, yeah, I was a little bit frustrated. Actually, I was a little bit pissed off. And you can see there, Sissoko is being wanted by many clubs. But to be honest, I wasn't too bothered if I didn't get Sissoko because I really want Asamoah. But we move into a game against Aston Villa here. It's very annoying when you want to just get players into your club, but games keep popping up. But we're going to play them. I'm going to show you guys the major highlights. Fellaini gets a goal there. What a goal this is. This is what Fellaini's all about. If you put him in that box, don't make him take the corners, that's for sure. He is always going to get the header. If it's him versus some other guy, he's always likely going to win that. And oh my god, I think we've got an early contender for goal of the season right there. What a goal of the season episode it'll be. I've got episode 1 almost done. I'm just working on episode 2 obviously because we're waiting for the season to finish to pick out all the goals. So again, if you pick some out for me guys, I'm willing to give you guys a shout out. Last time I said that though, I got about almost 600 messages, and I'm not joking. That was insane. So thank you to everyone. I won't be able to shout out everyone, but I'll try and get a few names out there. But Diaby was, you know, on spot for an amazing goal there. And then Podolski again with his right foot. I'm still playing him out on that right wing because if it ain't broken, you don't need to fix it. And he seems to be doing really well. And I still have Lewandowski at this point. That was his shot there that got parried by the keeper. And it was an absolute terrible shot. And obviously I have put him up for transfer lists, so I'm quite looking forward to getting rid of Lewandowski because I'm going to get a nice amount of money for him, which will go towards whatever striker I want to buy. So as I just said, I put him up for transfer list here. It's been a while since I saw this gameplay, actually. It's been 2 days, so forgive me. And we've also got Philip Roberts here, who has a potential of 65 or something stupid like that. Absolutely rubbish player. So I decided to make some more space in my squad. And look at this, Real Madrid seal 36.5 million deal for David Silva. 27 years old, 36 million, honestly. Anyway, Chesney comes up to me and says he wants more money, so I think that's pretty much fair enough. He's one of my best players, and he's on 70,000. He wants 90,000. We're going to extend his contract by 2 years. I know I made a mistake with Oxlade there. I decided to add 2 years instead of 1 year because I want to keep him if I'm paying him a lot of money. And this could potentially be the last game with Oxlade-Chamberlain. I'd be really upset if I do lose him, so don't forget to tune in, because it might not all happen in this episode. But anyway, we do actually lose a goal there, 29 minutes in, and G goes through. He's actually very decent in this career mode, I'm not going to lie. It's an absolutely great pass to split my defence. That's what I was trying to get my tongue around. And it was a really nice pass. You can't deny goals like that. They're good, and sometimes you concede. But then Oxlade-Chamberlain, this is why I want to keep him in the team. He's absolutely fantastic. And actually, what I've decided to do recently is just try him as a striker. You know how I've said I've lacked pace up front? Podolski's not exactly the quickest striker. He's not bad. But when I had Lewandowski, it felt like I lacked a lot of pace. And Fellaini with another header there. What a great header that was. But maybe if I do keep Chamberlain, or if he goes, I'll bring in someone pacey. But maybe I just need someone with lots of pace up front. I know FIFA 13 specifically is not all about pace. But the more I play it, the more... I think the more important it actually feels. Pace does get you places, And Gervinho, brought on as a second half sub, scores another goal for him there. That's absolutely brilliant. And the game finishes 3-1. So going behind away at Sunderland was not a good thing, but we pulled it back. And look at this. Real Madrid confirm Witsel talks. I'm telling you right now, Real Madrid, you ain't going to get him. Even if you offer me a lot of money. But there you can see Chesney accepted the new contract I offered, which I was really happy about. I've got a really good keeper still. We get an offer for Micah Richards of only 11.5 million. I wouldn't let him go for 20. He's that good. I really do like him. And we got an offer from Real Madrid here. 19.5 he's worth. They offered 23.5. I was like, hell no! Even if they offered 40, I don't think I'd let him go. Bayern Munich come to me and offer 14 million for Lewandowski, and I thought, nope, that's not enough. We're going to bump that up to 25 million, and hopefully they'll pay that, and we'll see. And there you can see, we get an email back from Bayern Munich here. And what's it going to be? They have decided to match the offer. So there we go, 25 million for Lewandowski, which is a really good deal, I think. I maybe could have got 30, but we'll go with that. We got some offers for Oxlade-Chamberlain as well, and they offered 8.5. Man City, 8.5. And there's absolutely no way in hell I'm going to let him go for that cheap. And I actually put a counter offer of 32.5 because I've heard some crazy stories of people selling him for 30 plus million. So I thought I'd get away with it. And we have another game against Aston Villa here. I believe this one's in the Cup, or the one before was in the Cup. But we do beat them here. I'm just going to give that away straight away. The clips aren't too long. This is the Cup game. Actually, maybe I'm wrong. I can't quite remember what actually happens here. But we do go 1-0 up, and then we give away a penalty. And it was actually not me that did it. I know that's an excuse lots of people use. Bent scores the PLO right there, the chip. But it was where I was holding teammate contain, and he just ran into him and knocked him over. So after 14 minutes, it's 1-0, and now we're in the 15th minute. So really quick, pacey highlights here that haven't taken much of the game out. Isla passes it into Witsel here. He turns the defender and fires it past Guzman, I think it is, and that's an absolutely fantastic goal. His 7th of all competitions. I've got to say, I like it when it tells you how many goals they've got all competitions. It's always nice to see how your players are getting on. But 2-1 after just 17 minutes is absolutely great. And then in the first half, still, Podolski goes through on goal here. Is he really going to miss from there? I was playing him on the left this time, and that is his 16th goal, and that was full time, 3-1. So we do actually win that one there, and that's a really good win because it was in the rain. You guys know I hate playing in the rain; it's awful. But as you can see, we've got a few more important games coming up. We've got Southampton next, and we've got Birmingham in the BPO after that. But unfortunately, guys, you're going to have to wait till next episode to see what happens with new players. So thank you for watching, guys. Please feel free to leave a thumbs up. It really does help me out. Leave a comment as well. Do you like the episodes at the moment? Are you enjoying them? And go to the previous episode on the left, and the next episode will be up very shortly because today is double upload day. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode very soon.